Hi there, this is Hannah Beer from hannahbeer.com. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I haven't shot a lot of videos lately and I really missed it. I just recently came back from a vacation to the beautiful island Malta. I'm back in London in my beautiful living room. It's a Saturday afternoon and I really just wanted to open up a conversation about how to be more in control of your life. This is something that so many clients come to me for, where they say, I live in this constant state of anxiety. Or where they'll say, I'm doing all these manifesting techniques, I'm really working my buns off in order to create this life that I want for myself, and it just feels like everything is out of control. There's always fires to put out, there's always people not doing what they're supposed to be doing. It feels like the next shoe is always about to drop, and some of my clients even come to me saying, Hannah, am I cursed? You know, what's going on with my life? It feels like invisible hands are keeping me from having that future that I want for myself. And you might resonate with that. I sure do. For a long time in my life, I felt the same way, where I felt that I was working so hard and doing everything I was quote unquote supposed to do, but nothing really worked out for me. And the biggest issue that feeling of being out of control can create in people is a deep sense of unsafety. So this deep sense of unsafety where we feel like life isn't going the way it should, it can create health issues. It can create persistent anxiety. It can create mental health issues. It can cause us to feel so overwhelmed in our lives that it's really hard for us to make progress, whether it's maybe you're somebody who wants to transition into a career, who wants to move into the next level in your business. Maybe you want to fall in love. Whatever it is that you're working on, if there's this pervasive feeling of my life is out of control, I'm deeply unsafe, it sucks so much of your energy. That energy that this state of being sucks from you is the exact energy that you need to drive your life forward. So if this entire topic resonates with you, you might also be somebody who feels tired a lot, or somebody who oftentimes goes into overdrive, where it feels like life's busyness just kind of takes over and you're like an Energizer bunny. You can't even get back to your relaxed state anymore. It's like you're running on adrenaline, and adrenaline is your fuel in your day-to-day, but it's also really exhausting you. So when you do get whenever you do get some space to breathe, you just crash. So this entire topic of being out of control in your life is something that I'm so passionate about helping people work with. There are so many justifications that we have in our societies that cause us to stay in this state of being out of control. In the business world, we say, well, business ups and downs are normal. And to some extent, that is true. And yet, if your business is always ups and downs, if it's always this emotional roller coaster, if it always feels like it's out of your hands, that's something that can really lower the quality of your life and also, really impact your health. Another very common belief that people have is that they say life is meant to be teaching us lessons. So things go well and then they don't. Things go well and then they don't. And so we're here to have hardship and we're here to have lessons. When you believe that, this is what you will get more of. And then it's not just your business that's going like this, it's also your personal life that's going like this, it's your money that's going like this, it's your emotional state that's going like this. This is no way to live, because you are at your very best when you feel safe, you feel calm, and when you feel really safe and good in your own skin. All right, so let's talk about the solution to this. How do you get in control of your life? So the level of control that you have in your life directly correlates to the amount of responsibility you take for your life. I'm going to repeat this. If you want more control of your life, if you want to be in control of your finances as opposed to your money running you, or in control of your business instead of your business running you, in control of your emotional state as opposed to just flying by the seat of your pants, it's really important that you take responsibility for those areas of your life. In my coaching programs, my clients all learn that I don't consider them adults until they take responsibility. And especially my clients in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, or sometimes, they gasp when they hear that because they say, Hannah, I am an adult. But your level of maturity is based on how much responsibility you're taking. So think about it. What areas of your life are currently not going well? Where do you feel out of control? And then ask yourself, how much responsibility am I taking in that area of my life? A very common one is money, where people say, oh, money is just always running through my fingers, or I just don't know where the next client could come from, or, running a business is like Russian roulette. You just never know what you're going to get. And the universe needs to bring clients and money to me because it's just not predictable. Like it needs to fall out of the sky. And so I can never really be in control. So this is a type of mindset that I get a lot. It might not be the exact one that you have, but it's a very common one. So when it comes to money, whenever I get a client like that, I'm always kind of curious, like, where are they not taking as much responsibility as they should? Even saying that business is out of control is a lack of responsibility, because the truth is, the more you sell, the more you market, the more revenue you make, the more clients you have. So it really is in your control. I'm going to repeat that. The more you market and sell, the more business you have. It is actually very predictable. It's just a numbers game. Something that many people don't do when they first come to me is they don't market enough. They don't ask for the sale enough. They don't send out enough resumes. They don't actively ask for raises. They don't actually manage their money really smart. They are trying to keep up with the Joneses when it comes to their money, which just basically means they're trying to look rich or look a certain way. In the process of that, they're wasting their money. So many spiritual teachings kind of reinforce this idea of being out of control when it comes to money. So if this example applies to you, I would love for you to really have a cold hard look in the mirror, a very loving look in the mirror as well. And really ask yourself, in those areas of my life where I'm not happy, how much responsibility am I taking? Am I doing whatever is needed to turn this around? Do I have an action plan? Do I have a support system in place? Do I know what I'm doing? And by the way, it's okay if you don't know what to do. It's okay if you don't know what you don't know. Most of us never get an education on how to make a lot of money, or on how to live a beautiful life, on how to really be happy. So how would you know how to do those things? It's really important that you do take responsibility for your life, though, so that you can resource you, so that you do learn how to do those things. Maybe you need additional business training. Maybe you need to have a coach who can help you take the right actions. Maybe you need to do some emotional healing so that you can allow the flow of money in better. Taking full responsibility for your finances is saying, I'm fully in charge of this. What do I need to do to turn this around? Which means no excuses, no justifications, no blaming. I say this with a lot of love because I really want you to be in charge of your own life. The more you step into taking full responsibility for your life, the more you will feel safe. And a sense of safety is really the bedrock of a really good life. So this is my Saturday afternoon rant. I loved spending this time with you. Comment below. Let me know what you really need to take more responsibility for, what areas of your life aren't going well, and how are you going to take more responsibility in those areas of your life. I'm going to do the same, because there's always something in my life that's not going exactly the way I want to, and I always notice that I'm usually not taking as much responsibility as I need to. All right, I'm sending the biggest hugs to you. I hope to catch you on another video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.